Kidlat was an enigma, a legend in the underworld spoken of in hushed, fearful tones. He was the Red Phoenix's most effective enforcer, a whirlwind of silent, deadly violence. But Tanggol, digging into the man's past through old contacts and forgotten police files, discovered something more. Kidlat wasn't a monster born of greed. He was a man forged in tragedy. Years ago, before he was Kidlat, he was a simple family man whose small business got in the way of the Red Phoenix's expansion. They didn't just threaten him, they took his wife and daughter, using them as leverage to force him into their service. They broke him and remade him into their weapon. But Tanggol gambled that they hadn't destroyed the man inside, only buried him. He learned that Kidlat operated by a strict, almost martial code. He never harmed women or children. He fulfilled his contracts with ruthless efficiency but took no pleasure in it. And once a month, on the anniversary of his family's disappearance, he visited a small secluded church on the outskirts of the city. It was the only crack in his armor. It was Tanggol's only chance. Sending a message was a risk. Tanggol used an old trusted intermediary to pass a single folded note to one of Kidlat's known associates. The note contained only the name of the church and a time. There was no threat, no demand. It was an invitation. On the appointed day, Tanggol waited in the back pew of the empty church. The air was cool and smelled of old wood and candle wax. He was alone, unarmed. This was not a negotiation to be won with force. He heard the heavy church doors creak open, and then the soft, measured footsteps of a man who owned the silence. Kidlat appeared, a specter in the dim light, his face an unreadable mask of hard lines and old pain. "You are either very brave or very stupid to seek me out," Kidlat said, his voice a low rumble. "I'm a son trying to save his father," Tanggol replied, his voice steady. "Something I think you understand.